like what you saying. Wrong. She get wicked. Yeah.
GNB TV, nigga. Yeah, like, come on, follow me. Let's see what we got.
Fuck the Crips, fuck the Bloods, fuck the California Crips, and fuck the California Bloods. Nigga, you put my name in your mouth first. You made a video about me. Then you went on to make 12 videos about me, nigga. Now I can't say your name, nigga. Fuck 40s, nigga. Fuck S-Bone. Fuck whatever you shit, you niggas. And nigga, piss on your dead homie's grave, nigga. They mama sad in the motherfucker. Them niggas done died behind that gang banging bullshit. And you niggas didn't help out on the funeral. You niggas ain't got no motherfucking scholarship program, nigga. So fuck you and your pussy, nigga.
Damn! It's grown man business.
It's grown man business.
Like Allen Iverson, I play to win. With so much ice, they think I played in a stadium. I let that easy money slide like an ATM. And now it's grown man business, about to touch them M's. Come again.
Gzzzz, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you could tap in or you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in, man. So let's get right into it. And yes, man, Charleston White, Charleston White, Charleston White. That's all I've been getting in my DMs for the last couple of days, man. First and foremost, salute to the gang. Salute to the gang. We definitely locked in. You feel what I'm saying? You know, GNB, man, what you think about what OG said about that? Yo, GNB, what you think about what OG said about this? And I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get my thoughts on the whole Charleston White situation. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be a long one. It's not going to be a long one, but I did want to tap in. You feel what I'm saying? So Charleston White is anti-gangs. We all know that. You feel me? Charleston White will come onto the internet, you know, and he will say, fuck Bloods, and he will say, fuck Crips, and fuck you niggas this, and you know how he you know what he does, right? All the antics and the extras. You feel what I'm saying? And anytime he does that, man, it gets so many people wound up. It gets so many people upset. It gets so many full-grown males, full-grown adults that want to physically harm Charleston White when he says this. You understand what I'm saying? And then it just got me to thinking, like, where did the gang start? You feel what I'm saying? We had the Black Panthers. They were dismantled. They were assassinated. We already know how the game go. And what came from that is, you know, Bloods and Crips. And originally, just like the Black Panthers, right, they were supposed to be protecting the community. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me to saying the phrases and everything, but we all know that they were put in place to protect the community. Now, mind you, they were protecting the community from rogue white cops, white people. You already know what white people want to do when it comes to our communities. But on top of that, you feel me? They were protecting the community from other black people that wanted to destroy it. You feel what I'm saying? Other black people that would come in, infiltrate the community, plunder, fuck shit up, kill, whatever. So it was protection from anybody that wanted to do harm to the community, right? And then as it evolved, it turned into self-destruction. It turned into, okay, we're not going to protect the community. We are going to literally kill the community, right? Now, we got to agree on that, right? I'm sure I'm not too far off. Now, that's where I always got beside myself when it comes to the gangs. That's where I always felt like we don't agree. I can't fuck with that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. You feel what I'm saying? Not protecting the community, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Making sure nothing goes down, building the community, pushing our people forward, I'm with that. But somehow it was infiltrated, right? And it evolved to self-destruction. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not going to do the Charleston White thing, right? But I want to ask a couple of questions. Has gangs done anything positive for the black community, for our community? Right? Give you a few seconds. Has gangs done anything to push our community forward? You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Has gangs protected anybody in our communities? The gang is in a community. Whatever community that is in, have you ever seen it full on bring protection to that community? And when you think about those three questions, man, if you ask me, it's all no. Do they help push us forward? No. Have they done anything positive for the community? No. And do they protect us? When the police come in, shoot niggas. When the police come in, grab little girls and throw them around. When other dudes and other factions come in and want to cause harm. Want to buy, when you have foreigners coming in and wanting to buy up everything so we can't even have businesses in our own community. I mean, do they protect the community from any of those things? No. So I understand that it's, you know, it seems disrespectful the way Charleston White speaks on gangs, right? But we need somebody on that level that's going to speak on it that drastic. You know what I mean? Speak down on it that public for everybody to see. You understand? Because he's 100% right. Now, I'm going to get on Charleston in a few minutes with some of the things that I disagree with. But what I do agree with is, you know, we have to literally take, now, at one point, we could have saved it. We could have saved the gangs, figured out, reconstructed it, you know what I'm saying? And then made it purposeful for our community. But at this point, we have no purpose for Bloods or Crips. We have no purpose. You understand? We have to literally tear it all the way down and rebuild it, rename it, give it new rules. You understand what I'm saying? And totally get rid of the self-destruction and the self-destructive nature that it brings to our people, bro. So that's one angle. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to the gangs, if you can't give me anything positive from it, why are we still engaging in it? And then I'm saying like 60, 50, 40, 30-year-old men fully engaged in this shit. Now, you already know how we do at Grown Man Business TV, multiple different angles. You feel what I'm saying? So another thing that I noticed that OG was saying, Charleston White was saying that I gotta say I see it as well, is that you have these gang members that do all this damage to the community. I mean, they put in so much work, because you know what they call it in Cali, putting in work. But the majority of these gang members aren't getting paid for the work they put in. They're not, it's no retirement plan for you. It's no classes on how to get real estate property. All you doing is destroying the community, killing your soldiers that look just like you, selling drugs in the community to people that look just like you, right? And then when you go to jail, the government and the police get to take all that money. They get to seize all the whatever you've brought. They get to seize it. You go to jail, make more money for them people, right? For however long you are locked up. And, you know, you bring the property value down so far that, you know, the elites and the higher ups, here we go, the elites and the higher ups, they just come in and they buy it all. And if they can't buy it all, they'll nip hustle you. That's a whole nother video. You already know you already know how I give it up. That's a whole nother video. They'll take it. But for the most part, they done got y'all so brainwashed, y'all giving it away. You feel me? And that's major, man. So you have these old men that don't, you know, the vast majority, they don't have wives. They don't have property. They don't have homes. They dying in tents. Like Monster Cody, one of the most prolific gang members ever, died in a tent on drugs. So these are the things that he's pointing out, and it's like, it's making these guys feel away. It's making them react. But you can't say that it's not true. I don't know too many guys. I mean, I don't see it on, you know, social media, in real life, that make it out of gang banging with a retirement plan, a nice little savings. You know, when he come back to the hood, they say, hey, man, he put in a lot of work for the hood. Everybody chip in and give him $20 so he can leave out with a couple thousand. And like, I don't see it. It's no support. It's no love. Y'all just, so y'all do all this damage to your own community, and then y'all die out and have not made any imprint in this world. And, you know, after generations and decades of that narrative being painted and put in front of us, you know, you got somebody like Charleston White that's just fed up, right? You know, the mass majority of us are fed up because, again, the thugs and the gangbangers, yeah, if you're going to do a little destruction to the neighborhood, that's cool. But when police come in, y'all the ones that's supposed to be doing business, handling business and putting in work. I'm talking about, You understand what I'm saying? Y'all not even shooting the guns at the right people. You feel me? So yeah, man, like I said, multiple different angles. It's like, bruh, you do all this work and you leave with nothing. Nothing, bruh. Not even, you not, most, mass majority, not even taught how to become men. How to step out of the you know, shed that old character and step into a new life. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's just a couple of angles, man. And I when it comes to this situation with the gangs, I could go on for hours. You feel what I'm saying? Hours, man. Hours. These same dudes will see me walk into a corner store and want to ask me where I'm from, or want to try to rob me, or want to try to bring some harm to a fellow black man, and then or let, you know, Becky buy her house right down the street and jog up the block with her dogs, and nobody rob Becky. Nobody sees if Becky has money in her house. You got her husband John, and you know, he's buying some property around the corner, and now, you know, you see them sitting, you know, they live in the same environment with no fear, no problems. You understand? So the gang members are literally the guys that are not going to play in the matrix. They're literally the guys that say, hey, we not going to play in the matrix. We going to do it outside the matrix. And those are the soldiers, but y'all only soldiers towards your own kind. That's hella brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to segue me and lead me to the next angle. Now, the next angle is what I don't agree with when it comes to Charleston White. You feel what I'm saying? And what he's talking about with the gangs or anything. You know, this sums up the whole black community as a whole. You understand? I'm gonna break this down for you. Now, I don't agree with Charleston White. You know, instead of approaching the reason why our people are this thrown off, the reason why our people is this fucked up, instead of approaching that and addressing that, you addressing us, or you addressing the people, you understand, that's in the gangs. You addressing the people that's in the communities. You understand? And I don't respect that, because this is the meat and potatoes of the situation. No matter how you break it down, Charleston, no matter how you break it down, it all leads back to the white man. Now, hey, why are people still talking about the white man? That was, bruh, the brainwashing that was implemented through slavery, through conquering. You understand what I'm saying? It all explains why our people are the way they are right now. It's all explained, and every lane leads back to the white man, to them people, to them crackers, to Neanderthals. You know what a Neanderthal is? Dude, Google it. A Neanderthal, a caveman. You feel me? Caucasoid. Yeah, they come from them Caucasus Mountains. You already know, Caucasoids, Neanderthals. It all leads back to them. Our people we are in the state that we're in due to the brainwashing, the killing, the murdering, the raping, the plunder, the stealing, the redlining. I could go down the list of everything that they've done to get us to become these people. You understand? So I never liked a house nigga that's gonna come on the porch and point at the niggas in the field and critique the niggas in the field and say what the niggas in the field should and shouldn't be doing, when the person that you sleeping in the house with is the reason for it all. It's the reason for it all. You understand what I'm saying? So when Charleston likes to talk about gang members and what they don't have and what they do have, and how, you know, what they do to the community and what they don't do for the community, right? I agree with those things, but then I also agree that, you know, you got to look past all of us and look at the motherfuckers who have implemented this on us. It's a reason why our people is like this, and then Caucasian people aren't like this. It's a reason why when we walk outside, it's a certain feeling, a certain atmosphere, and a reason why when they walk outside, it's a certain feeling and atmosphere. They're total opposites. We have to literally focus in on all white people right now. All y'all ancestors were savages. All y'all ancestors was so savage, y'all probably couldn't even fathom the savagery. Raping people, taking kids from people. You literally have to stop this system right now. Pay out black people. You have to pay us out. Pay us out. That's a whole nother video. You have to pay us out and then start implementing the programs, and then we'll add to that, but we can't add to it when everybody poor because of the system you done set up. So Charleston White can stand and point the finger. I told y'all again, if you go back into my videos, I already told y'all. You know what I'm saying? The elites and the higher ups, they watching. And they making sure that y'all doing this. Like Charleston White, you niggas, you niggas, you niggas, you niggas. But as soon as Charleston White start doing this, soon as he start looking up and he start talking about them people, oh, he'll be Malcolm X'd. Charleston White will be literally assassinated if he was to start talking about the right people. So do I agree with gangs? Fuck no. I don't think we need them anymore. There's no reason to have them. You feel what I'm saying? You know, most gang members don't leave out of the gangs with anything. No property, no family, no money, no savings, no life insurance, nothing to further their community, their family, nobody. They just literally take, destroy, and then die, right? But instead of pointing the finger like this, because I told y'all already, instead of pointing the finger like this, you got to start looking up at the higher ups and the elites and wonder, how did we get to this point, even with the gangs? Because it didn't start like that. We actually had food programs where the Black Panther Party was feeding the youth in the morning. So when they go to school, they not hungry and they can learn. Do you understand what I'm saying? We literally had all kind of programs that was pushing the community forward. The government, this is not a conspiracy. This is not allegedly. The government literally, Edgar Hoover, whatever his name is, literally sent the FBI to assassinate them for that. Assassinate. They was assassinated, was killed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully Charleston White gets a ear of this. You mean, you a strong brother. You are very powerful. But the thing that's keeping you in your place and not letting you excel, right, is that you a house nigga on the porch pointing at niggas. It'll kill a nigga like Charleston White to point the finger at them crackers. You know? You feel what I'm saying? And that's where we got to get it to, where we not looking at each other no more. I don't give a fuck how bad it get. This shit ain't our fault. Ain't none of this our fault. We literally was put in this position to be in this position. You feel me? So look, man, like I said, I'm not gonna make this too long. It's a little longer than usual, but y'all know how I give it up. Y'all know how we get down, man. So you already know it's your boy, Grown Man Business. You know what I mean? You could tap in or you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in, man. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottle. Straight raw, pure, uncut, nothing stepped on, no preservatives, no extras. Feel me? We not sugarcoating nothing. We not dressing nothing up. We giving it to you straight raw and uncut. And like I said, man, regardless of what position we in as a people, black people, if that's what you got to call it, we were literally set in this position. And now somebody has to be accountable. You can't say, oh, my people did it. It wasn't us. No, if your people did it, then you reap the sins of your peoples. You have to now be accountable for the sins that they committed. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as the gangs, man, it's a wrap. It's over. Y'all niggas, it's over. It's for what? We need to tear that shit down completely. Tear it completely down. Rebuild it. Restructure it. Rename it. And aim it. Aim it at them people. You feel what I'm saying? So you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you could tap in or you could tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Gang.